were we created as slaves by gods from the stars? Imagine this. Deep in the cradle of civilization, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers carve secrets into the Iraqi soil, ancient scribes etched a story that could shatter everything we know about our origins. Not a fairy tale, but a chronicle of cosmic visitors, towering beings called the Anunnaki, who descended from the heavens, engineered humanity from clay and their own divine essence, and set us to toil in the shadows of their grand designs. Were these gods benevolent creators, or extraterrestrial overlords who forged us as disposable laborers? As an investigative journalist who's chased leads from dusty museum vaults to whistleblower whispers in Washington, I've pieced together a trail that leads from forgotten Sumerian clay tablets to today's explosive UFO hearings. Buckle up, this isn't just history, it's a thriller unfolding right now, with humanity as the unwitting protagonist. The ancient riddle, whispers from the cradle of civilization. Our story kicks off 5,000 years ago in Sumer, the world's first known urban powerhouse in Mesopotamia. These weren't primitive nomads. They invented writing, wheels, cities, and complex math out of thin air, or so mainstream history claims. But dig into their cuneiform tablets, unearthed from sites like Nippur and Ur, and a darker, more electrifying narrative emerges. The Sumerians didn't credit their genius to evolution or luck. No, they pointed to the Anunnaki, a pantheon of sky gods who came down from heaven to earth. Picture the scene. Around 450,000 years ago, yes, that's what the texts imply, these beings arrive on a fiery chariot from a distant world. Their leader Anu rules from the stars, while his sons, Enki, the cunning scientist, and Enlil, the stern enforcer, oversee operations on Earth. The Anunnaki, meaning princely seed or offspring of An, weren't content with worship. They needed workers. Gold, that shimmering metal vital to their atmosphere back home, was their obsession. Exhausted by mining it themselves in Africa's harsh terrains, they hatched a radical plan: create a slave species. Enter the myth of human genesis, detailed in epics like the Atrahasis and Enki and Ninhursag. Enki, the god of wisdom and waters, gathers clay from the Apsu, an underground freshwater abyss, and mixes it with the blood of a slain lesser god, Wielu. Ninhursag, the mother goddess, shapes this hybrid into the first Adamu, us. Not from dust alone, but a deliberate fusion of primitive hominid DNA and Anunnaki genetics. The texts describe it vividly. Let the birth goddess create offspring, and let man bear the load of the gods. Boom! Humanity awakens, engineered for labor, our intelligence just enough to serve, but not to rebel. Sensational?